Hey everyone, welcome back to English Empire. Today, we're learning one of the most useful and common grammar topics in English, some and any. And trust me, this lesson can make your English sound much more natural in daily conversation. So stay with us, because by the end of this lesson, you will understand when to use some, when to use any, and how to use them like a real English speaker. And yes, please like, comment, and subscribe if you want more easy and clear English lessons with us.
Hi, everyone. I'm Rose.
And I'm Mark.
We're so happy you are here with us today. In this lesson, we will explain everything step by step in a very simple and human way. So please relax, enjoy, and learn with us.
Exactly. No stress, no fear, no confusion. Let's make grammar easy, fun, and clear. Ready?
Let's go.
What do some and any mean? First, let's start with the basic idea. Both some and any are used when we talk about an amount or a number that is not exact.
Yes, that means we are not saying the exact number. For example, if I say, I have some money, I do not tell you exactly how much money I have. Maybe it is $10, maybe $50, maybe more. I just say some money.
Right. And if I say I don't have any money, it means zero, nothing, no money at all. That one is a little sad, but grammatically it is correct.
So both words are connected to quantity, but the way we use them is different.
Number one, we usually use some in positive sentences. This is the first big rule. We usually use some in positive sentences.
Right. For example, I bought some bread. She has some friends in London. We did some exercises today. There is some milk in the fridge.
In all these sentences, the meaning is positive. We are saying that the thing exists. The bread exists. The friends exist. The exercises happened. The milk is there.
So when you are saying, yes, there is, yes, I have, yes, we did, yes, I bought, then some is often the correct choice.
Let me say a few more. I need some stamps. They saw some beautiful flowers. We visited some very interesting places. George has some books about history.
These are all natural and correct.
2. We usually use any in negative sentences. Now let's move to the second big rule. We usually use any in negative sentences.
For example, I don't have any money. There isn't any juice in the fridge. We didn't do any homework. She hasn't got any brothers or sisters.
In these sentences, the meaning is negative. We are saying something does not exist. No money, no juice, no homework, no brothers or sisters.
So if your sentence has not, don't, doesn't, didn't, isn't, aren't, haven't, then very often you need any.
Exactly. Listen to these. There aren't any shops near my house. I didn't buy any rice. He doesn't need any help. We can't find any good hotels.
Very natural English.
3. We usually use any in questions too. Here comes another important rule. In most questions, we use any.
Yes. For example, do you have any brothers? Is there any tea left? Are there any students in the classroom? Have you got any questions?
Why do we use any here? Because in many questions, we do not know the answer. We are asking for information.
Exactly. We are not sure, so we ask with any.
More examples. Do you know any good restaurants? Did you buy any vegetables? Is there any bread at home? Have they got any children?
These sound very natural.
4. But sometimes we use some in questions too.
Ah, and this is where many learners get confused. They think questions always use any, but no, not always.
Yes, sometimes we use some in questions, especially when we are offering something or asking for something politely.
Let's make that easy. we use some when we offer something. Would you like some coffee? Would you like some cake? Would you like some help?
In these questions, I am not really asking because I do not know. I am offering. That is why some sounds warm, friendly, and natural.
Now for requests. We use some when we ask for something. Can I have some water, please? Could you give me some information? May I borrow some money?
These are polite requests, so even though they are questions, we often use some.
This is a very important point, so remember this simple idea. Any for most normal questions, some for offers and requests.
Beautiful, simple, clear. 5. Some and any can be used without repeating the noun. Now let's go a little deeper. Sometimes the noun is not repeated because it is already clear.
Yes, listen carefully. I didn't take any photographs, but Anne took some. You can have some coffee, but I don't want any. I've just made some soup. Would you like some? Where's your luggage? I haven't got any.
In these sentences, we do not repeat the whole noun again. We just say some or any, and the listener understands.
For example, Anne took some means some photographs. I don't want any means any coffee. Would you like some means some soup.
This is very common in real spoken English. Native speakers do this all the time.
6. Some often gives the feeling of existence.
Let's explain another feeling. Some often tells us that something is there, available, or possible.
Yes, if I say, there is some food in the kitchen, it means food exists in the kitchen.
If I say, I need some help, it means help is needed, and maybe I believe help is possible.
So, some often feels a little more positive, open, or real.
7. Any can mean it doesn't matter which one or more.
Now, let's talk about another use of any. Sometimes any means it doesn't matter which one.
Yes, for example, you can sit in any chair, take any book you like, come any day next week.
In these examples, any does not mean zero. It means no special choice. Every choice is okay.
That is another useful meaning of any.
8. Common mistakes learners make.
Let's talk about mistakes, because this is where students improve fast.
Mistake number 1. Using some in negative sentences. Wrong, I don't have some money. Correct, I don't have any money.
Mistake number 2, using some in normal information questions. Wrong, do you have some brothers? Correct, do you have any brothers?
Mistake number 3. Using any in offers when some sounds more natural. Less natural, would you like any tea? More natural, would you like some tea?
Exactly. The grammar is not only about right and wrong, it is also about sounding natural. 9. Now let's learn something, somebody, someone, anything, anybody, anyone. Here comes another very useful part. From some and any, we also get other words. With some, something, somebody, someone. With any, anything, anybody, anyone.
These follow almost the same rules. Positive sentences usually use something, somebody, or someone. For example, she said something interesting. I saw somebody at the door. Someone is waiting for you.
And negative sentences and most questions usually use anything, anybody, anyone. For example, I didn't say anything. I don't know anybody here. Did you see anyone outside? Is there anything to eat?
Very simple pattern. If you understand some and any, then these words become much easier.
10. Let's compare them clearly. Let's do a quick comparison together.
Ready.
Positive, I bought some cheese. Negative, I didn't buy any bread.
Positive, there is some water on the table. Negative, there isn't any juice in the bottle.
Positive, do you have any sisters? Offer, would you like some coffee?
Request, can I have some help, please? Negative, I don't need any help now.
Positive, someone called you. Question, did anyone call me?
Positive, I want something sweet. Negative, I don't want anything sweet.
11. Easy memory trick. Let me give you a super easy trick to remember this. Think like this. Some equals yes, or positive, or offer, or request. Any equals no, negative, most questions.
That little trick can help you a lot in conversation.
Of course, English always has a few special cases, but this rule works in most everyday situations.
12. Real life mini conversation. Mark, do we have any milk?
Yes, we have some milk, but we don't have any sugar.
Oh no. Can I have some tea without sugar?
Of course. And would you like some biscuits too?
Yes, please. Do we have any chocolate biscuits?
No, we don't have any, but we have some plain biscuits.
That's fine.
See? That is how it works in real life.
Before we finish, let's review everything one more time.
Yes. Use some in positive sentences.
Use any in negative sentences.
Use any in most questions.
Use some in offers and polite requests.
Use some, any, without repeating the noun when the meaning is clear.
Use something, somebody, someone, like some.
Use anything, anybody, anyone, like any.
If you practice these patterns again and again, they will become natural.
And please do not worry if you make mistakes at first. Mistakes are part of learning. Every strong English speaker was once a beginner.
Yes, even us.
Absolutely. Just keep practicing, keep listening, keep speaking, and slowly your English will grow.
That's it for today's lesson on some and any. We hope this explanation helped you understand the topic in a simple, clear, and natural way.
If you enjoyed this lesson, please like, comment, and subscribe to support us and help us make more English lessons for you.
And in the comments, write one sentence with some and one sentence with any. We'd love to read your examples.
See you in the next lesson.
Bye, everyone!
Bye.